Obviously a crazy couple days, but you got one game under your belt, nice long road trip to hang out with the guys and get
Yeah,
comfortable. How helpful is it for you to like be on the road here for a week before you really gotta, figure real life stuff out?
it's nice. I think that's probably the best way to kind of do it is come join them on the road, especially on a road trip like this in New York too to start off. So it's nice to get to kind of know everybody, go to dinners, and everyone's been great. So it's nice to kind of bond with everyone. Good mix of young guys too, so that's nice.
You got family coming to town for the week too, or no?
I don't know. I don't know. My dad's got to work, and my mom's just hanging out. So I'm sure they'll come to Van though for game one.
And just like the past couple days, obviously, I'm sure everyone's been reaching out, texting you, crazy media requests, including me. But has it been really cool to like be known as now the guy? Like, I mean, you're talking people saying like you're going to be the next like Quinn Hughes in Vancouver. I know it's a lot of pressure, but there's got to be something cool about that, no?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't think I look at it that way necessarily. I think it's more of like like I said, I loved Minnesota. I loved everything about it. I think when you get drafted to a team, you think you're going to be there forever. And like I said this earlier, but I don't think anything they told me was a lie. I don't think anything with my path there was a lie. But they had a chance to get a guy like Quinn, and he's a superstar. So. But again, I mean, I think for me, it's not so much you're going to be Quinn. It's more I want to be myself, and we're different players, and obviously he's done what he's done, and I'm just starting out. So I just, like I said, I want to become the best player I can be, and I want to be really good and get to that level, but in my way. I don't want to do it and be he's finally Quinn. It's like if I turn into that and start building that, I want to be known as me.
Well, I know you talked about loving watching Quinn play. Is that going to be a little bit weird now?
Yeah, I mean, we watched the game. I'm happy for them. Happy that it's working out, and I know that he's going to love the guys there. They're all amazing. So it's definitely a little bit weird, but still love watching him. Obviously, such a good player, and so many things that I can learn from just from watching him. So, and even how the guys talk about him here, and I was texting with Bogo, and just things he was saying that Quinn looks at and looks for, and just the knowledge and stuff. So yeah, it's cool to be able to watch him and try to take stuff from him.
Have you been in contact with him at all? Like, have you met him or?
I've met him once or twice just through being on TDP, but he texted me after I got drafted. He's I've never don't know him that well, but just from everyone else, he's just a great human, and obviously the guys miss him here a lot, so it shows a lot about his character, and obviously he was a leader as a captain, so yeah, for sure. But I think the on ice part kind of stands for itself. But yeah, never really been in too much contact with him beside that text after the draft, but that was really cool of him to do.
I feel like just looking at your, hockey career history, you've never really moved teams before. Like you've kind of been in, until you've made the jump to the next level. So for you, like, how has that been? I mean, the first time experiencing at the NHL level and, your rookie year, it's pretty nuts.
It was weird. Yeah, it was really weird. When Billy called me, I thought he was sending me down. So I was laughing about that. But yeah, I mean, I think. It's weird. Like I said, I think you think you're going to be in the same place forever, and things change. But hopefully that this, can be my new home, and I can be here for a very long time. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely weird. I've always kind of been in the same place, through my path to get here, and through the Junior Kings. I did actually go to Junior Ducks for 1 year, and then went back to Junior Kings. So, yeah, I know, boys didn't like that, but. Yeah, but I think other than that, I mean, I was, Shattuck and then NTDP in Denver, and, I fell in love with all those places. I think that's something it just kind of happens to me all the time, where wherever I go, I tend to fall in love with the place, and, I don't know if that's growing up in California, not knowing too much about other, cities and places, or what it is, but, I think you got to make the best out of every opportunity, and you never know what's going to happen. I think I got to see the business side of it pretty early on.
Do you have a plan for when you get back to Vancouver and like who you're going to live with or where you're going to stay, or is that just like worry about it when the time comes?
I think worry about it when time comes. I think right now just trying to focus on these games and helping these guys out in any way I can, and I think I'll figure that out sometime, but hopefully actually maybe soon, but not the biggest focus for sure.
I saw Hronik and Foot trying to help you learn how to take a one-timer. Is that the main priority right now? Is just to learn how to one-time the puck? Is that step one?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's always cool to. I think for me, like I always like watching guys, and I've always seen his one-timer and how good it is. So, I just wanted to see, kind of pick his brain a little bit, see what he does, if he does anything differently, if he even knows, and he does. So, there's a reason why he is who he is. So, it's pretty cool, and yeah, I think I'm just trying to pick their brain a little bit. It's not my biggest asset, and I think it's little things like that that can change your game. Maybe you can score 2-3 more goals a year just by having a good one-timer, and it's something I struggle with sometimes. So just trying to pick their brains and see what they do differently. That's the biggest thing.
Any good Hanukkah gifts?
Not yet, no. I haven't really been. But we have a couple Jewish guys on the team. Sass, Kaner, I guess he's Jewish. I didn't know that. I think Woody said he's half Jewish, so got a couple Jewish guys on the team, which is pretty cool.
All right. Well, happy Hanukkah, man. Happy for you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Good stuff, dude.